Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we take a serious look at serious talent. Today, it's the ultimate showdown, Christopher Nolan versus James Cameron. Hold on to your popcorn because this is going to be a comical clash of cinematic titans. Round 1, mind-bending abilities. Alright folks, first up, we've got Christopher Nolan, the master of mind-bending movies. His films are like Rubik cubes on steroids. You'll need a PhD in theoretical physics just to figure out the plot twists. This man's ability to mind bend makes The Last Airbender look like a wannabe bender. I mean, who needs gravity when you can fold cities like origami in Inception, right? And let's not even get started on Interstellar. I heard they had to provide audiences with survival kits just in case they got lost in the wormhole. Now, let's shift gears to James Cameron. His movies are like the ultimate thrill rides. Avatar had us all questioning if we should quit our day jobs and sign up for intergalactic eco-adventures. And who can forget Titanic? The ship might have sunk, but my tears sure didn't. Cameron made us all want to buy a one-way ticket to iceberg country. Round 2 obsessions. Moving on to round 2, obsessions. Nolan is obsessed with time, right? I mean, the guy probably dreams in slow motion. Nolan at some point even tried to control his dream. Here is a clip of him coincidentally telling James Cameron himself.
A lot of the inspiration for Inception was from a period of my life, when I was in university and didn't have much money and breakfast was free, but it ended at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or whatever. And we were, of course, staying up all night. And so I would go to bed at, 4 in the morning or something, set my alarm, wake up to get the end of breakfast, go back to sleep. So then you're in this sleep state where it becomes possible to be very aware of the fact that you're dreaming. And I would experiment with trying to control a dream, trying to make something.
Lucid dreaming.
And it's frustrating, and but it's fascinating. And the occasional moment where you get something to work and you're able to actually channel your dream, lucid dreaming, it's pretty fascinating. You go, okay, that's a superpower. That's an amazing thing.
In Dunkirk, he made us feel every second of those soldiers waiting to be rescued. If Nolan directed a cooking show, it'd be a 10-hour epic on boiling an egg. Meanwhile, James Cameron's obsession, robots. Terminator 2 was like the ultimate take your kid to work day with a killer twist. He made us root for a robot with a leather jacket. I don't know about you, homie, but that's talent. Round 3, budget breakers. Finally, round 3, budget breakers. Nolan and Cameron don't just make movies, they launch space shuttles. Nolan brought Gotham to life with The Dark Knight, and that Batmobile? It probably cost more than my entire house. The Joker had a point.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
Because the budget was. Cameron's Aliens had us believing that somewhere in the galaxy there's a planet with more guns than people. Seriously, did they rent a real spaceship for this one? Just take a look at these numbers. My God, but here is my opinion. I can't help but ponder the rationale behind crafting a cinematic masterpiece if a majority of the global population has to break a mental sweat just to decipher your artistic vision. Don't get me wrong, it's all well and good to create a commendable piece of work, but when it's as straightforward as watching a young man and woman aboard a ship, extending their limbs in a manner that could be likened to the infectious spread of a certain virus, all in the hope that they might achieve aviation-like capabilities, only to wind up submerged in the deep waters of love. Well, that's a narrative that practically spoon-feeds itself to the audience. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with only one piece. So, there you have it, folks. Christopher Nolan and James Cameron, 2 directors who aren't afraid to bend minds, follow their obsessions, and break budgets. They're like the Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos of Hollywood, but with cooler toys. Let us know in the comments who you think takes home the comically exaggerated trophy today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell